on a serious.
Na yet oman eni pay di oman no so no 90% omo yankwasiafo.
Oh.
Yes. Na one oni so na wonka by so da jail. Na wonka meto aduane koma no wonsa. Wo ye madam for no din kwasiafo se ye chi wutum.
Eno na waka no.
Na me bestra, me ma bestra go me nua no. But na senka kro we ye any serious country. Who to me just say Ghana ha ye tie no. Ade anyansa nim kwabo se nkofo die chiri say ade we ni ye kwahwehwe mu. Say Ghana ye any serious country na one ko so da jail but when my na want to me ko jail no because omo be kana sem omo no ne dis ka no ma jeje nkofo sika say like this ma jeje nkofo sika say na ye te Ghana ha
ye kate
obian to me kan bibia ntro bia obian to me eja ma akwana or the freedom to even start new things like a sound plan at Jeffofro.
Did you get me?
And he does it with confidence. And people have signed a social contract with politicians. Say, me metwa ba mo mo be leader. Na wo so be bo me ho ban. Na mo to na mo jimi. Obi to me ka hwe. Oh, of course, amomi aka asamo.
Me ya say me sing na echi no. Oh, honor be se carrying area na wasan ba out. Me me ya na esan ye me bufu na me ka say na mo a me di ne ho ya no say. Se carrying area keep quiet. Be going to your court. It's like you are playing with the minds of the people, and people have died, people have lost their homes, they are homeless. Look, I'm out for a woo because of this system that you run called Ponzi scheme.
But if indeed a more person will fix us now, from 2019, they should fix. They either prosecute him or let the matter be a dead matter, and it's going to mean a dead matter, sir. What I say? It's for me. I think so. On you careful. Whoever more advising the biano. Almost someone careful because men's gold matter no any matter it did agro. I'm offering the
number of people who put their money in men's gold. That guy thinks, and me I like people who think they are smart because I don't expect anybody to think that is stupid. Everybody must think they are smart. But that guy is a criminal.
Excuse your words.
Oh, I'm fine through. Pen kroma.
Yo, you better call your name.
My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
Eti for higher PENDREAM TV in purchase and your first time and subscribe to channel no for sabo adomane to say the video be at tour. Ube first person na website. Usha video ni we pe send voice note mine e was 0277128777 0277128777 e be bo akire Ghana for nyina. Eti for yenko hwe na video number.
Yo, also in the news week we started from last week. Nana appear mensa any men's gold. Na communicate be by initially say o de car now o ye men's gold customer now per say o retrieve and I say o get back ho fan now the two ma. And so you are 650 Ghana cedis. Eno na ye de be proceedings ni nyina ansana ye de usika na ama. In fact, eno call round say say backlash by Bebre Sesiano or say 650 was scrapping. However, so osan say 60% of customers no must say or no and as a men's gold dio mokano or money eligible. Just say enye no cre. Osan say we be so we tie bi mu so ka deda. Ebi mu so say osan say only property be say or no the biggest loser. Let's start with Arnold because or working with Xylofon men's gold affiliate. Intimate sure say sa asem we there obetimi a chere wadwin before you be call anybody
we dey nan commentan yet about the family last
and me about you start you could say twice
in certificate medal oh me dem identity o the family last
so tie nkofo asem na o yaka
stamp your authority.
Me paucho. Yes, na Olasu ka say yen certificate ha. Na Amanda say yen certificate ha.
Amanda
it's na me say me tan nti we dey family last enye bibia me tan say what say we forget no.
Omo ko we condition to be so better.
It's predictable because Isaac has said we read this same way.
But dey shame A+.
Okay, shame. What's up? Initial winner no cray. Menena na apia mensa ye juma. but me Juma it was xylophone music. I know. I just want to reiterate.
Okay.
Because the baby now I'm sure being correct. So me Juma was xylophone music. My Juma was men's gold, and so I do not know the functions, the rudiments and intricacies and the course of men's gold. I was employed to be the communications manager for xylophone music. Now, the Danapia men's and my name was xylophone music. No, me who as a visionary because of concepts are not work for industry. No, concepts are not work for a label, and for me, by virtue of working, I was a label. No, I realized that Xylofon Music as a record label was one of the biggest labels apart from Megastar because of structure of the total and how we improve the livelihood of almost all the artists assigned here. Almost all the artists assigned, they only now half of the things they own right now by virtue of Xylofon Music, because he believed the blueprint for what a record label should be, was at Xylofon Music. And see, that's the personality of me. What transpired in Men's Gold and the Cocoso there. I have me name. But based on the Cocoso, I think that Nana Pia should have the realization, say, the Ghana for na year in 2014, 2015, 2016. And yes, I Ghana for na was that's how come you realize the pushback, the protestation, the angst. I follow Sani release no yeah. Because Ebianca 2015, 2016, or they start releasing by and as I directed by there will be no less opposition, people will not really complain and all that stuff. But in 2023, if you actually come up with such a lousy and flippant releaser, results nigga is what we are actually seeing. And to be realized here, I call it then back. So my friend say moving forward on your careful kakra, because now saying mindset necessary, knowledge no may be. And before you actually come out and do a communique or make any release in relation to men's good, because guess what? Men's good issue is a critical issue. A man for lose our lives, a man for lose our jobs, a man for lose our fee, and they kick it's a very dicey. Until be any announcement regard to men's good, and so we are super sure it must go through a lot of reviews. A day where they public domain, a better assume and to assume what will be the reaction before you actually release it. But if you sit in your bedroom and think, trouble for anything, that Ghanaians will swallow it, you are making a mistake, and that's what he actually realizing now, because you see an amount for inyati. And again, with regards to experience, I'm go through with the men's goods spectacle. They will not. Own bamboozle your bill, and so he must get it in his head. Say, and so I'm not surprised on why draws her direction on the buy, because it did not sound and look good. The other point is, since 2019, Nana Pia Mensah has been in court. He's been in court for over 30 times. Waiting. 36 times. Semna, you see, you train my AG and you come on. Let's accord the matter with some level of seriousness. Attorney General, how can the man be in court since 2019? Prosecuting. How is that possible? And he's been in court for 36 times. I mean, that's not fair enough. And see, unless, of course, Albino is not taking the matter seriously. Then otherwise, they should just customers no more aggrieved, no more free, no find no more way. But if indeed, person will fix us now. From 2019, they should fix. They either prosecute him or let the matter be a dead matter. And it's going to mean a dead matter, sir. What I say? It's for me. I think so. On you careful. Whoever more advising the biano, almost on you careful, because men's good matter no any matter. It did diagro. I'm off in your break. What I say? It's a friend diagro. I'm on for sans and same way in diagro. You understand? With all due respect to him, it is a critical matter. And I also heard what he said about the fact that he's the biggest loser. Only cars be only. Well, I don't know. I mean, because it's been a long time. Yeah, so I am. Into me names are indeed only car only house, only few. I don't know. I can't speak to it. But my advice to him is, moving forward, no, only very careful when anytime the person releases any statement, directive, or communicate regarding men's gold.
As some about how sure say for say which say all the signees are almost signed to xylophone music. The most is half
of the things, yes.
Half of the things.
Yes.
Why more because Musaini Shatter, Musaini Stone, Musaini Becca, Esaini. I think Obibini also was signed. Joyce Blessing,
Kumi
guitar. Yeah. Kumi guitar crowd saying this kind of copy men's good.
And it's another problem because I mean, me say or Nisika or sign reinvesting into men's gold. And yeah, all the artists, yes, I mean, I was bizarrely for but I didn't invest in men's gold. Okay, so that's his personal decision. But the point I'm making is, as part of a contract, they were supposed, usually when you go into a contractual agreement with a label, resources to actually help you with your career. And so Xylofon Music gave these guys, almost all these guys, houses, cars, and funds to record, to market, to promote their works. Clear. Anybody, every artist, or yes, or signing to men's gold, or something, we see no, we show you Xylofon. Oh, but them. Most of them almost feel almost team almost boosting your xylophone, you know, stuff.
I see. Now, and it's then conform Mukasu say, then by virtue of that, no Munko Gigi Sanima will infringe conform and
yeah, possible and come a long time. Because it also depends on contract I was signing. Because Obekaya, most of your xylophone, most of the cars and using a need demo. What I say. And so when the Yoko matter came, it was easily confiscated. But for some of these artists, we ensure that it was signed in their respective names. It's a long time. Because even the time Yoko stepping in, Ubia resources via Unya xylophone. Yoko J. So then after review, okay, we need demo so we demo. That's how it goes.
Yes, also resources Yoko J.
Many resources. I was given a car to facilitate my work as xylophone. They took it, and we know the story already.
No, sir. And I'm not the public.
Yeah.
Amanda, ENTU, 650. I feel the mom the mom special pin. Me a biggest loser. Me say men's good as a masamba.
I would say he's being very insensitive with the issue. No? Before COVID impono, na Men's Gold issue a breaking homes, a breaking businesses near there. COVID swaba, and then no bejimu, and also so the side effects no so honum. And he said, oh, Kasa, Nkrofa, they trusted in you, nom de Osaka share with business at the end of the day, and Koya. Now, Bekasa, it was so dream, and Sana will be one worker there was worker. It looks as if he's just playing with them, honestly. Maybe Obeka says you know any cars, and so what? Who need cars now? Who need houses? Who cares? What about so more cars or more living luxurious life as is here? Wouldn't you know? Or to me live our life. What about them? I think he's just playing. I think he needs to set up. He's been extremely insensitive, and that's just about it. And I don't know how long this court case is going to go on for, but the truth, the hard truth. When you be an Sabeka Nisika, until you don't find your mutim, because I see Canada, no crack, scanner cop. Said you all call about scanner ember. And ya dear baby, they know one Kasan, they know, says scanner ember. You know, I don't know what else to say.
I rather wait, Mammy found to sports, so say yet in some, see, I mean, who's away, where the anchor reporting way my aim. Can't report yet.
I have my own reasons.
Because when you say yet, since I have some person be also on your backlash, Anna.
Oh, Debbie.
Why your backlash? And I don't know we won't come.
Oh, wait,
I don't understand.
Oh, Debbie. Ready, my personal reasons.
Hey.
Yeah.
I send me in our own country.
I'm family humble.
You, Mr. Logic.
Yes.
Men's Gold is in the news.
Oh yes. Media. I'm disappointed in Nam1. Now, I'm essentially disappointed in those who took their money there. But especially Nam1, I'm disappointed in him. Because first of all, no more music call. So when you say a ponzi scheme, why didn't you research on what a ponzi scheme is before we do music call? Educated people. Because me from the very beginning, before I got affiliated or associated with Xylofon, someone told me, say, Ibiaba. But me before I even got close, 10%, Ibiaba or 7%. And now, because I don't call him brand here, I call him brand, me who contract or sign here. I'm sure, say, the reason why here caught into me and sentencing or whatever it is because of the contract the people signed. Because most signing a contract. And a contract yedi kasa or court. I don't know area mono. Against Uncle Namo, and I'm sure that by now the state will be dragging him left and right. But from a human point of view, no, honestly, I think say scanning here ready to be Uncle Phone and one should just shut up and keep quiet. Seriously. Because me bunupa me no enkasada, but me hunida. All the time I went to Xylofon, I never got the opportunity to talk to him, but I have seen him couple times. But I say me sing in Chino. Oh, honest be scanning area now was about. What near me yana san ye me bufu na me make us say na mo me di ne ho ya no say. Scanning area keep quiet. Be going to your court. It's like you are playing with the minds of the people, and people have died, people have lost their homes, if they are homeless. Look, I'm out for a woo because of this system that you run called Ponzi scheme. Now Obianim said this is the system he was running. Now Arnold was talking about the record label side. Because of Sa Ponzi Adeya or running any men's good Ponzi issue into no. Record label at the papa no Obiahu. But if you were close to the Xylofon music at that time, but say he was actually running a record label in Ghana. So they are not canon. The structures and the systems of a record label, what he was doing. But Saudi Arabia bata 170 by in Jama, you really feel a course was Xylofon media and Xylofon music totally because okay, was it the Xylofon men's good money that was going into Xylofon music? Yep. That's the question some people were asking. Maybe people have asked me questions, but I don't have answers. But then me yakra ni omo wu no. And no horror na me yase or to me about me na mo na kamin kasa bio like nobody will hear me speak. Me na me catch you. And the problem na buy no ono so ka ho na mo na ka ho. And me kamin try and say I don't want to talk. I'll talk. Na mo ka ho because what he was doing for the industry na eyefe na eyeboa. Nti me yo no a ka me techire baby and I may have made a boy. And the old Usika Bao Pons, Usika share. But, whoa, you were Charlie, again, saying a bit me. But
the contracts now, then and there will contracts now.
Oh, sir, I say you sign a contract with Men's Gold. Say you get a percentage of 7 to 10% monthly. And then you have your capital, whether money or in gold, sitting there. Trading for you. And so we will be a one answer. I would him say on the market, you know, this is what you call a puzzling profiter. But you do your research. It may person make come for you because as we speak, I'm on for woman. If you papa no more homeless, you can say be a ukokasa be a Jimia. I say in the pain of with all the pain they are going through, no sabe dio matem. But I think say they should have read into the system they were getting themselves into. And I should be here. The media finally no me catch na mo and say please. Say she can't get ready so be your moka. Chai kasa. So 650 Ghana system me team who you say omuntia for track and me say maybe what is this? I mean verification. What verification? What I mean because one come on. You're supposed to be smarter than this. I know the Ghana for green diagro. Honestly. So we read this story now. No, some of these things, you know, because people know you. It takes just a phone to throw a story out there. They can say, I say you enjoy throwing a word out there, then we have to struggle to understand it. And I say, what kind of play game is this? No, honestly. I say, Obi say, oh, Jimmy, Jata, Utu, and Namako Nam to Jata, Russia, but like he's playing with the minds of the people. And he make and say, please, Sesikano is not ready to pay the people. Wait when the money is ready, then you pay them.
Logic stick out.
Logic stick out. Mr. Logic, usika
me busu ya fosika o. Me busu ya oh yeah, that's the truth. Central me contract no. Yes.
A+.
Yep.
But he interviewed be with lawyer now or representing I think I think it's called Amanda Clinton. Or say and yes say judgments no munya but papa ni nishi. There's no property in his name or betimi aka say ye kofa ton na e de atua nkofoka. And as see ono anka sabeka say only property be woni din. However, anka oji 650 no they are verifying nkofo no etua omuka. Mpacho oye boni bi ana.
Ayi me de woka na senya be ya wo betumi a verify say me de woka no ma me 650 ka na me de wo no ho na me mfa hwɛ say ampa me de woka na
Tifri me karim na koye
me de woka wo like me de woka ne mo ansa na me hu say me de woka no ana me kai say me de woka no just say wo ma me 650 na me de verify who say ampa me de woka me we as business back open amenti as face cabagiska that's a business minimum here like face cabagiska minimum here menti ase ena obrefo so nto obrefo ade
no
be obrefo nto obrefo ade me ma breche na mo an na mo do baby no koton obedo no me jensesa na one madam for no madam for na last week of me time na saadi we course no of me say our cards be the verification to the minimum omo beje omo sika women's gold me ma omo be sada na me control exams ntino kan say me mo paper sada ntino after my friend I didn't nanapia so hwe me I didn't catch some controls na your friend saying ma me ntro wie na my friend say anopa no na wo keka nkwase asem enti no na me pesa me cut conversation the short me madam for pa no but like obi anim the way I met here na one from day one oy madam for owo baby obuso hwehwe no mu hu ni na me ne kasa yeah da oba Ghana na dwo no otra plane mi na me nim so oba Ghana na dwo before be food plane na me ya aware
yeah
na one onim say obi agimi
me da say
me no ye madam for na me catch omo abonte ho no say me madam for no na dwen so obi agimi
exactly
na say ono aka say hwe me a ono nim say adenti o feel kwa me plus necessary madam for or your guy like as am you can straight na one nim say obi agimi o e woni trim from day one of starting men's go no nim say obebu nkrofo from day one of start no nim say e ya azan na obeye ko obebu o agi o musika na nanai me de minua no ntimi metumi to for TV we so ade na wo ye no
why
say woni masema e beto wo wiase a ka wajai waje nkrofo sika wadi onsuro hwe
na me catch lo
na mo no onsuro bibia wo wiase maamefo papafo nkrofo a omo widows obi akoje the pension or their bro and you think that it's a joke like you think that it's a joke and you do it with impunity
on a serious
na yet oman enipa di oman no so no 90% omo yankwasiafo
oh
yes na one oni so na won kwasa by so da jail na ka meto aduane koma no won we madam no din kwasiafo so ye chiwutum
eno na waka no
na me bestra me ma bestra go me nua no but na senka kro we ye any serious country who to me just say Ghana ha ye tie no ade anyansa nim kwabo say nkofo die chire say ade we ni ye kwahwehwe mu say Ghana ye any serious country na one ko so da jail but when made ntia na want to me ko jail no because omo be kana sem omo no ne diska no ma jeje nkofo sika say like this ma jinkofo sika sei na yete Ghana ha
ye kate
bien to me kan bibia ntro bia obi antumi agya ma akwan or the freedom to even start new things like osan hwehwe plan ajefoforo.
Do you get me?
And he does it with confidence. And people have signed a social contract with politicians say me meto aba ma mo abe leader na wo so be bo me ho ban na mo to na mu jimi obi to make ahwe. Oh, of course amomia ka someone ready yesu obi ewu wo say word is strong obi agi obi sika di ma nipa na wu obi ma mi ewu obi papa ewu ne say omu ya nkwase akwa wo say e strong ne yanka ne say akoye owu ye ya owu da dan mi a omko hu ne later mu nipa yi
Roy.
Willie Roy. O dia me fi wuda dem mo ko hu ne later no we wuda ho. Ni sika ni bibia na babo nyina ba end. O hu ni onye no ho. And this guy is able to walk around and then we release this statement we o tina no okaka say na mebo ayi uka say nipa na omudom sika koma na mo ano. Yeah, of course ubenya people, but this thing it doesn't happen only in Ghana.
It's worldwide. Yes,
in America on Wall Street and they arrest the people.
Yes, they will deal with you.
What you say? And you know, if we live in such a country, na yes ya chima mi bia to ye de okotwa abode come do obi twa abode we afuo mo the prison we cause
ya man 5 years
ya man 5 years akobi koche aponche ya man 10 years obi agye nkrofo sika say na ade akyen obeka kyen say ono kro ne hwe na nka wo pese wunya hwe se ship be senke a captain yeso ohuri eduane wo be gina mu a se yi obi awie na se kwan wo ho a na ye yi enye sa wo ne ship ne be ko down etu wo ne hwe wo kro ni se ka wunya hwe ade na o se wunya bibi. And we live in such a country. Now, when you are there, more Ghana for Nankasano, more Kahubi.
I say a Ghana name.
More Kahubi because we make their example. When me ma kokolebu like ABM me be trans social media in a hospital in a hospital me mom kohu. Me mom kuta Ghana passport. Me can we are we no betumi ekun ho. But me kasa me nipa na omo aka wa chire no. O ja se enti no Ghana ni no asama base na wo titi so na wo ka no. Ono tifie no odi watem. Nipa na omo bre no mu di atem
so no bre.
Nipa na omo bre no mu di atem chen obi a ye ka asem na ye nka ma ye hu ye ka ma mu a ye ji omu sike di omu ni kama for omu ni we omu ni say me ti we I know exactly where to go and find money. Me I know say na me danyane a me yese me nyiska. O ja say I know like na me nyankopon like my life is cut out for me. And na me mpani o bebre. Me pen me catch me say papa be wo say japade me say me papa japade kra me mpe. My life is cut, a very simple life na me living. So when we are speaking for the ordinary people no more brain. Na wo no men's gold ni America but this will be classical akoka men's gold or dampa so o hwe me na ne buafu kwase for 90% o kan pe who say ya men kan sa e wo say yetumi kan ya adwen kire nipa no mo adwen mu bie ka
but asem e wo court
me nko kan court asem me kan am one ne nkwase asem odi wo krom ha bie ntumi kan kire no Ghana ha nobody like what chance na o hwa what just here hwe a friend saying a Bank of Ghana omuba no we be issue statement men na am one in business when in your business it is at your
own risk.
Okay, and that ain't na Ghana police who issue statement say what if you na ya ebe bo no mu wiawa there at your own who say armed robbers robber ya chiomu. And to remember issue statement say, hey, I'm Robert we are you who are no more we are but my mom for Hawaii, mom to area or to mo don baby we are go there and arrest them. Mo na one year dey we will come hanging obie hu ye. Omo te ho no mo hwe, omo hwehwe bulldogs on can say be ne yankoche no. Just nyansan na adwuma na e de mom no de omo ye. Omo chat we sinka kwam ye plus nko ye nsuro hwe me wo chimi awonchi obi a ye be ka kire mo say penifo na mo kuruma mo mbo mind for no ho ban you have to protect the people. Who said that the people opa to kwan kwa broche Arnold utu kwan krobi obeko so bia baby abanya ya on pese car be for pese di efa hoden ye bo say the pillars esisi ho because abroche for no kwana ban nim say nipa da seni onam wiase no na dwen no ense dan ye 100% it is also ha eye baby e nante fa pe bo say the pillars si say be ya obi mfa kan be fa ho nkobo nkrofo wunya hu say ye highway ye say ha ye ko 100 and ha ye ko 60 bo say ye the cameras ai den esisi wo wunya kobro epe obedu fie na o take da ho ni papa pe ni wiase ba bia nti aban na ye nyoma ye de boni pa ho ban upa yendum speed camera o New York nyina sese ya na hwe Formula 1 ebesi wo nipa be accident besisi nti aban no I put in place structures system no restrict you from doing what you want to do had ye jagum and ye expect say nipa ni hu nyansa na nyankopon bo wiase nipa be hu nyansa ko din so yie bai on obo Adam ni Eve nipa mienu mamon we apo no mo awe enti now one shouldn't be allowed to be walking around and misbehaving and doing all of these things. But omu to mention no because oman kaso obo ya akronfo. Obi asu to men kan kire omo. Omu di, omu tik omemu ha. Omu nim, they know they cannot deal with the guy. They cannot stop this thing. Another Ponzi scheme will come. Obi su behu obekwa akoyebi. Na one day na buy na ye cano no be loomy. Yes, loom and also about near loomy or one side. I was a bind in the nice form, but bind and casano no doors woman to bind on to Menkasa.
Rebecca said, oh, say a do baby no sec for by issue statements and Kofoka say your musica and you'll be a sicker or monga some musica. Then Ananka bind with me, I say your mamma warning now still I was sick up say. The course men's good. I mean to mean true. Say, Nkofo report here at any case, say, Ntina, I buy so, and I say, Nkofo dino court, say, court in the assembly, omo.
No, correct. Aye, honorable Cecilia, Dapa, can say, or no, any sicker. Anna, I honor any sicker, no, Jano, no, any them, no, say, the house helps are quite Korea. And so, Attorney General, no, office, no, say, Chinchina. They want to be part of that case. Are they?
Say because you're a government official.
Nipa bako. Chinchina, you want to be part of that case? Yeah, no crime nanche. Who say a man be or Cape Coast or be Central Region? I don't know. Fetch me. My friend Jachi question or something. Also, what case it be? It has to do with nationality or citizenship or something. Attorney General is a Chinchina case with the Pia Yankong court.
That's a dual citizenship.
It's Yanko, and that's what we are doing.
So contested for.
So Uncle you be at it. So Uncle, my friends, a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a sicker. But it's a Chinchina case with the Pia Yankong court.
Nam one nam chrome hand.
So nam one case 2019. 2019.
No, I don't understand.
A plus a butcher, a pouch.
The piano post every day. Uyanya pay you bet you what to monchi nyina ngum.
Hey.
Another bill ya kufa do campaigners anko for mo hefa. No more hefa. Until Obi Kasani you bet you the time did when nobody knew that Akufo-Addo would be president of Ghana, we knew. And now we lose election first in this country. Opie for them for a Jan announced we lose election. Opie for them me know who me first. And he said Kwame and you Jameson and Ebekobium was Siafo mo yama. No very stupid.
Yeah, Paucho.
Me I'm not afraid of anybody.
Yeah, Paucho. You're lenient with the words in my yeah, Paucho. Yes, sir. Yeah, Paucho.
What's on about winning them come hand Jimmy?
Yeah, Paucho. Man is your man.
Serious. Serious.
Arnold, just a bit dream one mentality here.
Ola you.
Or no, monsieur. Timaminia fast. Dear Kwana make.
Who's it?
Kwame Bofu.
Who's Uncle Friend?
But only Miji. Penisi se uhu sa ohra oni mpenfo na to nsa didi o. I'm sure say Nana Pia on sheda nye sebisem fanchi on sheda nye gym force a. Em so nim ne sa ohro. Because ubedwe wa wonti ase. Na wonu say omukọ court all these 36 times omukọ court asem ba ko pe ne free oba o. Ye twen attorney general. Send a report to send a remarks to send the advice. 36 times 4 years attorney general to me my advice. I'm go so shame. But obi citizenship won't you obi na na ade. Yes, there be yenko court. It means that, in my understanding, a be ankofo benefit. A be ankofo bi nsa hihye papa no enum. A mo an no mo koka hen obebbo ma pamp mama akasi. It's people are so reserved and they don't want to be part of the case. A bi nso a obi ewo baabi a wonim de akoso. And ya fa chi ne no modi nkomo say ade o mu slow ne down. Metisa branch bi kasa minim no ewo kuma say no oka assembly about say no ne so ne Captain Smart oka bibi about say emre bi echi honorable Kennedy Japan for issue bi
ethnic issue bi
and na ono no ka ho ne man bill meti na miss no mamenti akoyi ne whole issue ni say judge na no tia selves not ne papa no nye ne papa direct but friend ne papa eti ansa na judge me kwa kwotena asem no so no na okọ echire kwọche judge say oh papa ya ye be dina asem me nipa ni say oni judge ni kasa na judge no ema ne bail me okawi na me yemshina so oh this is the country we live in enye mi nua no wa onka ho menim wa onka ho. And I'm so sure that most of these people are also dealing with Namwano. I know music or no music. I'm sure say Abia was sort of so they don't care about more Makano. But Jim that Baku's been so I say a logic in the kind say Xylofon and Men's Good. I know there was a press conference, or more launches Xylofon. They made it so clear. Says he care about Xylofon if Men's Good. They made it so clear. I have the video. Says Sika but Omudi Francis Xylofon. It remains good. I was there. I remember everybody that was sitting on the high table. So I found it difficult to see how they are able to disconnect the two. And now also my Nana Piasi Unia Japade. Ne wife in Japade. Japade been in reading.
So lawyer no say Omo check here and there's nothing in his name.
Nana wife.
I don't know how the court deals with that.
Until Jollof the near Japade. You see, if Nanapi near Japade pa me tuche mano. Say with all this, and your cromana near wa, or main one near wa, Arnold na Nanapia at TV8 no jina na a sansobe 8 as I say, I chose nam 1, say nam 2, say nam 3. And your cromana, and I hear if you are semana. And those cars in your rented cars. The youth president. No, me sure. But if indeed pass will near Japade be also or cast on a losing match, that one is an insult for me. Because you can't tell me losing match when you didn't invest anything there. You set up an institution for people to invest in, and you are telling me you lost more than them? How? But how?
But who cares?
How can you even say that?
Like, at this point,
with young
yeah, what you be? Oh, yeah, some of them that are confirmed say Omaji some part of the man. Unim, Tama says 50 as saying in Abbey, a month for Kikaya Wujai. And Chebi on the Twitter, more video no. I know the cast in it. Mucha no China, so mucha no you.
Card na is a tier 650.
Card in it.
And there was screen.
I know the better was Hadi Mohi. Or the you Mohi? Yeah, producer casting on large scale and down. Look at it, it doesn't even care about you. I said, more Kasakra, more, but if you know he was stressed as a Moyango Fuimo. No, he on him the so he doesn't care. He doesn't care. More than about court. Yeah, because you're attorney general. Yeah, they start 10 years, none of your fan who did not call. Then all those people that invested their money there will be a Lucy.
Because I say Austin Wood, I'm also a bit here 650, no. And I say Nipanebe getting the money in September 2024.
2025 March.
25. Okay.
20 says if they know. No, Obi or her or person testimony, no evidence. And yes, be as we were Jimmy twice. But Otia says if they let no in the feedback at the man say, oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, now says 50 no na. No crown no investment about 48,000.
Wow.
It's on the letter. But Nisika no Benya no around March 2025. And you are saying some man is who near Japan. So how is he paying some of them? Oh, just can free. He understood.
He has not paid anybody.
Oh, yes, what?
No, Mibusa Kumjacha say he invested, he has gotten about 50% of it. At least, on the kind, maybe I invest this car. but also when you seek 50%. So maybe some people
the number of people who put their money in men's school. That guy thinks, and me, I like people who think they are smart because I don't expect anybody to think that is stupid. Everybody must think they are smart, but that guy is a criminal.
Excuse your words.
Oh, I'm fine through.
Yo, you better call your name.
A tail for channel I share video we also a PENDREAM TV mpacho wa share we adwuntwa bia wo fa video yi no ho bia no send my e wo 0277128777 0277128777 e WhatsApp number no send your voice ne bra na bebo magana fo nyina ate wonka
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV.